Chris, and here we've got the Huggy.
Hi.
Tell everybody what we're about to go do.
Oh, we're about to go exploring.
And you don't even know where we're going to explore, do you?
No,
you don't. No, you don't. Here, he knows where we're going, but he probably doesn't remember the name of the place that we're going, do you?
It's near Eno River.
That's all he knows. By the way, is 100% known. You can see he's a distinct relation to Gandalf. If you can't tell by the fur right here and by the fur going on right here, he is 100% half wizard, half bull, half horse, half bear, half everything.
We don't even know that Gandalf had hair on his chest, so that's...
Well, we know you've got hair on your chest and you're related to Gandalf, so that's all we need to know, Huggy.
Put some hair on the chest!
And as always, just to give a little advice to anybody who might be investigating soon yourself, make sure you bring some bug spray. Because the last thing you want is to be covered in mosquito bites. Trust me, we've been there.
And also the whole video, you're like, stop!
Yeah. And it's the worst thing in the entire universe. Spray me down, spray me down. Oh, yeah. So these guys right here don't know, but we're at a place called the Cabelands. And even though across the street all you see is what looks to be a trailer park. Behind us, we're going to be going into a little trail that's going to be bringing us out to a very old cemetery that I'm going to have some information about here later. And they say...
At this place, there's been shadow figures, there's been crazy EVPs, people have heard the sounds of like children crying. There's a lot of history here that the cemetery is going back to the 1700s. There's also been people looking over and seeing like the spirit of a little girl next to them, and then she just disappears into thin air. We don't know if any of this has really happened, but a lot of teams have come here, and we're going to go check it out ourselves and see what goes on.
What we're going down right now is the trail that I've spent unnecessary amounts of hours walking down earlier trying to figure out where in God's name I was going. Because they couldn't have made it easy. Right there, as you see, is the main trail, and the information on the internet said, just go a little bit off the main trail. So I ended up going 2 hours off the main trail, but in the wrong direction completely.
Silly Dougie.
What we're looking for out here is there's an old cemetery, like I said, that started back in the 1700s. And there was originally 51 graves that they've discovered so far, but only 12 of them still have standing tombstones. Look at him. Look at him. Chris, you're not the moss of me.
Oh, slam.
Go bark up a tree.
Oh, he's so funny.
Dang, serves up.
Guess what?
Leave me alone.
Oh, shut up. I was going to say, are you scared? Because if you are, just stick with me and you'll be okay. I was trying to stick with the group, but I decided to branch out. Don't be jealous. So as usual, we 100% take these things serious, but at the same time, we like to have a little fun. We like to toss a little personality into the mix.
Shout out to the Goober Squad.
Goober Squad, Goober Squad.
Something like that would have made me laugh.
Say it again. Say it.
But I don't have an ending.
She wanted to have a joke, but she didn't have one. She said she didn't have enough cheese to deal with them cheesy jokes, but I'll tell you one thing I brought with me, a couple of crackers. Oh! So, you can't see it just yet. We actually are approaching the area of the grave sites out here. And like I said, here in a second, I'm going to give you a little bit more actual information on this place, but there has been a lot of reports of people out here at this area who've seen, as I said, shadow figures and just general entities of people from the time periods of like wearing 1700s, 1800s clothing. And I could definitely see that. Again, neither of us have yet to actually see any spirits in person, but we're still on the hunt. We're hoping that it happens one of these days, but you can see it's pretty wild out in the middle of the woods.
It's probably going to happen now that you said something.
You think so?
That's how it happens.
These tombstones.
Should I jump on it?
No. Why would you jump on a gravestone?
No reason.
So this one right here says it's from 1925, but we've got some over here that are much older. This one, this person passed away, it said in 1880. And we've got one. We got a husband and wife here, I believe.
Hey, look at this one.
And then, yeah, 1880 and 1852, she passed away. That's pretty... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm reading this completely wrong, but yeah, you see it.
This one has a sundial.
A sundial? That's pretty cool. Let's take a gander. Wow. That is pretty neat. Because like I said, another thing about this place is they have a lot of history of like Indian... there were supposedly a lot of Indian deaths and stuff out here at some point in history, way back before the guy who turned this place into a mill and built his house, his business and family out here. So this is a lot of his descendants and other people are buried. And we don't really know a whole lot. There's not like a good enough amount of real information about it. Here's some little... Here's some little tombstones.
This is really beautiful that this is in the shape of a book.
It is. It's really cool. And you know what else is really beautiful? Like I always say, my hug. Yeah. Yeah, you see the stones that we actually see here. And there's just also still plenty that they know of, like over 51 graves. But what's
this person was born in 1792.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Died 1865. I think.
Try again.
You just stepped on something?
Look at this. This must have been, I mean, it's in the shape of a grave.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, is like out here there were a load of graves that they said that they don't have the actual stones for anymore. They have fallen down or crumbled over time. So
Yeah.
you never know what you're walking on out here, and you try to be respectful, but you can only do so much, pretty much. You can see the little formations on the ground. So here in a second, we're going to look at you. Look at you. Yeah. Oh. My gosh. We're going to get the devices set up and see if we can't communicate, because there's apparently been a handful of teams who've come out here and gotten some EVPs, some type of evidence. So we're going to pull out the spirit talker. We're going to put the music box down and just see if we can't get anything at all, and hopefully bring it to you guys. But a big thing we're trying to do is we're going to have some cuts, as you've seen already, but we're trying to stay as unedited as possible and not be too sensational. Too many YouTubers, too many paranormal investigator teams seem to be doing all that jazz and making it seem... The hoopla. The hoopla.
Don't you know about the hoopla?
Hoopla. Hey, Chris. Hoopla.
Hoopla.
We want to really be as genuine as we can possibly be, on top of having fun, because I feel like it discredits a lot if we did get anything. What if we got real information? What if we got real evidence or something like that, but the rest of the video seemed real staged or some crap? We just don't want to be those type of people, as we're getting better and better skills at doing this whole investigation thing.
Oh, real. No, fake.
Oh, real. Oh, the damn real. All that stuff said, are you guys ready to bust out some devices and see what happens?
Bust it down. Oh.
Bust it down.
Bust
Hey,
it with
hey,
the devices.
hey, bust it the
Get the
devices.
devices.
Devices, she said. The Hugmeister is literally running Forrest Gump style back to the car because she left the spirit talker. So, but we do happen to have the music box. We're going to get that calibrated real quick, and then we're going to see if we can get a little something going on while we're standing here waiting. Let me see if it's locked and loaded. Oh, you know what? It's not even turned up. We're not going through that again. All right, and all right. Good to go. So, to start this off with, my name is Andrew, this is Chris, and we've got a device here. We've heard that there's some troublemaking. We've heard that there's some troublemaking spirits out here potentially who like to do a little something. Was that? We're standing dead still. Are you touching this device right here? You figured it out that fast.
If anybody is out here, can you touch the device that is sitting here again and make it go? This device will not harm you in any way. It just makes sound for us to know that you are present.
It's already went off for us a couple of times.
Can you make it do it again?
All you have to do is touch this device if you can. So many little gravestones out here. Any movement, any touching, if you can somehow put like a light around it, if you can, will make it go off for us, and we'll know that you're nearby. But
Odd that while we were standing here silent,
yeah,
it went off.
Yeah, I know.
And now we're trying to talk, and it's like, no thanks.
Is it because I called you a trickster? Did you not like that? Was you trying to show me that you like to play games? We hear there's shadow people out here. Are you the spirit who people see sometimes as a black mass? A shadow person, as they say? Not sensing any spooky dookies out here right now. It doesn't feel heavy or anything. I try not to let like my expectations get to me or nothing like that. Like, you think that you're in a place that's supposed to be haunted, and start feeling like, ooh, something might happen any minute. You want to believe something could happen, but you just never know. Would you like to come touch our device? Would you say anything? If not, we're gonna move it to another. We're gonna move it to another tombstone here in a second. Oh, she's back. She's made it back. She just got done running so hard. Are you gonna be okay?
That's what I get, yeah.
And we are out here at, oh my God, what's this place called? Fudge. So again, I'm Andrew, and this is Chris. Behind the camera is Jess, or AKA the Huggy, and we're out here at Cabeland Trails. This is the Cabeland Cemetery, and I know it sounds like a theme park, but it's not. Well, we got the music box going here. We've already gotten a couple hits off of it. We've got a flashlight set up here, and I'm about to turn on Spirit Talker to begin a session. And there are reports, as I've said before, of shadow people out here being seen on the trails. Little girls in period dress and people of different appearances from those eras, like the 1700s. So, if there's any spirits out here, if you come close to or touch this music box here and it goes off, that's one way to communicate with us. If you touch this flashlight and make it turn on, we'll also know, but especially this device I have right here should be able to potentially pick up on things that you say, and we'll be able to talk with you. Is there anything you'd like to say to us to start this off? Admire.
Admire.
What do you admire? If that was really somebody communicating with us, is there any chance you could make our music box go off here? Do you admire Chris's beautiful beard that he has? That was weird. Sound like a freaking bear off in the distance. There's a dog. That was good. You walking around it, we definitely saw that it doesn't. Yes, it really has to be something napping on it to make it go off. So that definitely wasn't. I was worried earlier. Yeah, you have to step hard to make it go off.
Do it again. See if it...
Oh, hold on.
Okay, so yeah, you do have to...
Medicine? Oh, I just realized, by the way, I'm so sorry if I was stomping on your grave.
Yeah, kind of rude there.
Was that, are you trying to tell us that...
Angry.
Oh.
Ooh.
That was a pretty quick succession. Are you
Yeah.
angry because I just stomped on your grave? If you are, I'm very sorry.
Are you angry because of the way you died?
If you are, could you please come touch our device right here? Make the music for us, or come close to it?
Why did you mention medicine? Were you sick? And that's maybe why you passed away? Are you trying to tell us how you may have died? There's two spirits here. A wife and a husband.
Well, two bodies here.
Two bodies. Yeah. Could be two spirits too. We don't know.
It's possible. It said, "We will touch you," and it said, "little boy." Now, the "we will touch you" part, that could be something, because as we've seen, there has been reports of people getting touched out here, 100%.
The little boy part, though, I mean, it could be any one of these graves, though, because some of these are marked with a stone, but it's very hard to know.
Again, 12 graves out of 51 are actually identifiable that still have stones standing. But out here in this area, they have seen, the archaeologists have come and seen that there are around here grave sites we don't see. It could be any one of these places that have little stone circles built around them, but we don't know. Are you a little boy?
Terrifying.
What's terrifying? Do you think that we're terrifying?
Is something else terrifying out here besides?
She will touch you.
Who is she? These are some pretty quick ones firing off right now.
Yeah.
It's not normal.
No, it's not. They don't normally come this fast. Is there a lot of spirits out here?
I heard a snap in the woods.
Yeah.
Could have been a squirrel though.
Are there a lot of spirits in this area?
Alright, so we changed locations because We personally just didn't feel like there's any energy over there. Maybe 10 steps away is a little bit
It's
more
not a
intense.
massive, yeah, it's not a massive area, but the birds are still going crazy. But this whole thing is, like I said, there's been a lot of reports of like teams who've come out here and had really good EVPs. Heard all kinds of stuff referring to things that happened at the time and the guy who owned this place when it was originally started. Because some type of mill was run out of this place back in the 1800s and stuff. But
Stomach problems.
Stomach problems. So medicine, stomach problems. Maybe they're talking about you.
And how you just like flamed on their grave?
no,
Yeah.
I had like a tightness in my throat. Sorry.
Isn't that sort of a manifestation though? Like spirits can make you feel physical
I don't know.
ailments.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I just feel like something happened. But
Yeah.
you said medicine, like she.
Oh.
You said medicine, like she said, and you said stomach problems. Did you just make me choke,
Frank.
Frank?
Frank. That could be a name where they're trying to be frank with you. Like they're being very bold with you.
But you just made our device go off. That tells me that you can do that. Can you please do that again for us? Or even better, our flashlight that we have down here, can you touch that and make it go off, please? We like to do that a lot when we do these things to see if we can get some type of communication.
I think also the more we're on par with what you're trying to tell us, every time we get something right, if you could touch that music box, that would be great so that we know we're on par with something. Because obviously we're getting a lot of notes that they were sick. Maybe they died because of the stomach problems and the medicine wasn't able to help.
Is there a Frank out here? Are you the one who had?
I like to come here.
You like to come here? Do you not? Are you not buried here? If you're not buried here and you're just visiting, and you're able to do that, can you touch our device here and let us? Morgue.
Maybe they came from a morgue.
Patients.
No, patients like hospital patients. So
Yeah.
medicine,
Oh.
stomach problems, morgue, patients. Was there sickness here? Is
Do we know any background about this place? Like how they passed away?
I actually literally
Be
saw.
cautious.
Be cautious. You're responding to us awful fast today.
We
But-
really appreciate it. We love talking to you. And we're definitely getting a lot of good, what is it called? Like,
Energy?
in conversation, it's
Responses.
all correlating.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everything's in correlation with each other.
Yeah. But while we appreciate if you're able to talk with us through this device right here, we really appreciate it. But we'd appreciate it so much more if you could just take some of the energy off of these devices. You can't take energy from us. We don't allow you to do that. But if you can take any energy off of these devices we have here and make any of our other devices go off, we would really, really appreciate that. You've already done it for us. We know you can do it again.
Tell us more about your story. Were you involved with, was there a lot of people at the hospital at a time with a stomach bug and they all passed away and that's what this is?
Yeah, because this person in particular passed away in 1919. I know that all kinds of stuff. This person lived a pretty good life too, 1840 to 1919. But I know that back in that era,
We're all good.
we're all good. So everybody, all the spirits here, you're all good spirits. That's nice to know.
No evil spirits here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely don't feel that there is any negative spirits here. Or at least I don't. Usually I can sense that a little bit.
Why did you tell us to be cautious? Would you like us?
Sickness took me.
Wow.
Sickness took me.
Maybe they're saying be cautious because they don't want us to get sick.
Is
I
that
don't
why?
know.
Is that why I felt that clenching in my throat? Why I end up coughing? Are you trying to let me know that you guys had some type of sickness and that's what caused you to pass away?
That's some pretty good responses.
It is pretty good response. Okay,
Can you tell us what sickness it was?
you're letting us know that you passed away from illness. Some of you might have more than one. Can you please confirm that? If you passed away from sickness, is there any chance you can make our other device right here just go off one time for us? To let us know you understand us and it was in fact some type of stomach illness or a lack of medicine that made you sick. Just wave your hand around it or touch it if you can with all of your energy.
Tom.
Tom? Not going out on a crazy stretch here, but W.T. Shields could have been his real name. Probably not.
Never know.
Really, Tom?
You never know.
What's your middle name, Tom? Or is there a Tom here who wants to talk with us? Did you like Tom and Jerry?
The flashlight.
Tom, can you do that again, please?
If you touch the flashlight, it will get brighter.
If you keep tapping that flash,
There.
there. It gave us a little bit of something and said there, like you see. Tom, can you please do that again if that was you? Or if you like my joke. It lit up a little bit more.
It
Did you
did?
see it? You didn't see it do a little flicker?
No, I didn't see that, but I was
Pay
looking
attention.
at you.
Pay attention to it. Now watch. Did you like my joke? Do you want me to tell another joke? How did the chicken cross the road? No, wait. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side.
Everybody knows that one.
Whatever. He probably didn't know that. Please, we've got a little bit of illumination going on. If you keep tapping it some more, it will cut that baby on bright like the sunshine.
Super bright. We just want to see if you can do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it did! It flickered again.
Wow.
It definitely is brighter now.
And I caught that too.
How about this? Everybody's gonna think it's super immature?
It's doing it again.
Oh my god!
Tom, thank you! Yay!
Good job, Tom.
Oh my gosh, that is so crazy.
We really appreciate that, Tom. Thank you.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Tom, you're the best. Wow, thank
Somebody
you so
finally
much.
answered.
You hear that? Tom, is that you?
Abigail.
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 Now, obviously, he wants to pass it to Abigail. Maybe we...
Abigail,
Yeah.
is that you? Can you do that again for us, please?
Are we speaking with Abigail?
Stomach.
Stomach.
Did Abigail also die of a stomach problem? Let me restart this. 'cause
Sarah.
Sarah.
Abigail and Sarah. Did you both pass away from, or did you both have some form of stomach illness? Can you please confirm for it somehow? Again, guys, we're not trying to like fluff this up too much. We're not going to do a whole lot of major editing, you know. And if you're looking for like a more wacky, excitable, non-stop action-packed channel, we'll do that sometimes. But we want to make this as raw and pure as possible, so that you see when things happen, it's really happening. It's not just to make people love us or whatever, get some crazy views or whatever.
Even though we're so lovable.
Yeah, but seriously, we appreciate that. Abigail, Sarah, Tom, if that was any of you guys, please come do what you did again. Turn that flashlight on one more time for us, or come touch our music box again. We really appreciate that.
Did they say Sarah after Abigail?
Mm-hmm.
It could be her middle
Blood.
name.
Blood.
Oh.
Are you family?
Or they're coughing up blood because of the stomach virus.
That makes me feel even more like it's possible when I was doing my coughing. They really love coughing the Pokemon. So. Another joke. You wouldn't know that joke. I'm sorry.
Right here you can see whether the numbers are positive or negative. And I found that when they are positive, we do get responses more often. Right now it's at a -9.
Yeah.
so nothing should be going on, I guess. If anybody that was out here was giving us any kind of information previously, could you please return? Abigail, Sarah, Tom?
We definitely still want to talk to you.
I'll do a little something funny for you. What did the duck say? Oh,
You are
whoopsie.
just so classy.
I'm
Whoopsie.
So sorry, Tom, Abigail, or Sarah.
But what if everything just lit up right then and there? How crazy would that be?
Nobody appreciates your farts as much as you.
Oh,
Two ladies here.
I'm so sorry.
Two ladies here.
Abigail.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, whatever. I made a mistake. Abigail, Sarah, we're so sorry. Whoops. Two ladies here. I'm gonna clip that for sure. That's gonna be the advertisement clip. What did it say?
Toy. They're telling you that you're playing too much.
Or
Just kidding. Yeah, these are sort of like toys. If you guys are younger, then you can touch this spirit box and let us know, because it will give us a little ring.
and it sounds potentially like maybe a little music box that you had when you were little.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
We know you're here.
we know you're here.
Response, we know you are here.
Yeah. We appreciate that you've been talking with us. We really do. It's really meant a lot to us to get what responses we've gotten so far.
And you can definitely play with our gadgets. This music box plays a little song so we could dance again.
If you make the music box go off, we do a little thing every time we do these investigations that if you make the music box go off for us again, if you answer any of our questions, or if you make the flashlight go off one more time, we will do a little dance for you, just special for you.
No pressure.
Peer pressure.
But yeah, it's fun. You know, if you want to see us dance, you can tap on the music box. See how the updated dance trends have gone.
But tell us more about your sickness. Did you pass away? Do you know that you passed away after you had the stomach problems? We're sorry that anything happened to you, any unfortunate if you went through any pain. Jail.
This is weird because it's spelled G-A-O-L.
Interesting. I don't know if that was supposed to be like a different language or... What's wrong, Chris?
I'm having that feeling like somebody is nearby.
You do?
My stomach.
My
What?
stomach. My stomach. Maybe that was,
Did you change the language by accident?
no? Maybe they're speaking with an accent.
Police,
Police.
jail, my stomach, police. Did you get shot in the stomach running from the police or something?
Maybe they were poisoned.
Maybe.
Murder.
Oh my God. No way.
Who are
No.
we speaking to? Who was murdered?
I'm,
Was
get,
it Abigail?
I'm getting attacked. Y'all
Was
hear
it-
that? Do y'all,
was
other
it Sarah?
than me getting attacked by freaking mosquitoes though, are y'all hearing that little occasional walking in the leaves?
Mm-mm.
I'm not, but like I said, I'm getting that feeling like somebody's out there watching.
Yeah, I have a small sense of anxiety,
You do?
but like not. I guess I would.
Let's say wood.
Wood, yeah, W-O-O-D.
We are in the woods.
Yeah, mine's not more anxiety, but more like you know how you feel that burning sensation in the back of your neck or head or something, like when somebody's staring a hole through you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that feeling.
Like when somebody's watching you?
Yeah, like if you're in a restaurant, you can like sense that somebody's looking at you.
Yeah.
For me, like in my chest, I feel a little bit more pressure.
You do?
Mhm. Yeah, definitely more than what I did, and my heart's racing a little bit faster.
Are you getting anxious? If
I
somebody's...
don't know why. Are you trying to make me feel some sort of way because you're upset with how you passed away? You want to make me feel that sort of anxiety, nervousness, or anguish?
If you...
It does sort of feel like when you're upset at somebody, but you feel like you can't speak out about it,
Yeah.
or you just hold it back in.
If there's any chance that you could come communicate with us again, please. Again, one more time, my name is Andrew. And introduce yourselves. Picture.
Picture.
You think I'm not taking a picture. Actually, I'm filming a video right now. Which means if you show... If you was to show yourself,
Holy shit.
what?
I swear, up and down, something just like walked by.
Really?
Yeah, I swear up and down.
Was it from your peripherals, or
Oh,
did you straight up look at it?
like I looked straight ahead and something just zipped by, and it wasn't no critter.
Was it tall?
Yes.
Did you do that because we asked you to show yourself? There is somebody out here. Can you please show yourself to us or make our Gloria?
Gloria.
So we've had an Abigail, a Sarah, and a Gloria.
And a Tom.
Did you guys not hear that?
Yeah, but
That
that was very far away.
I heard something, but
I don't know what that'd be.
No, I just heard like a freaking whoosh right by my ear.
Oh,
Not like a bug whoosh.
I was saying now there was a fly earlier flying in my ear, so
I heard a fur, fur, fur. But it was like maybe like sub bases from far away.
Ashes?
I want to relocate to another tombstone.
Yeah. So we've relocated to another tombstone real quick.
Now that sounds like squirrels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's close.
If you were the person that Chris saw running by, can you make yourself known? Can you make yourself seen for us, please? We hear that there's a supposed shadow person out here. Well, we would really like to see that. Not to be too grim.
Josephine.
No.
Josephine.
Okay.
So we're speaking with Josephine now. Is there something that you'd like to say? Tell us a little bit about yourself, maybe a story. That's interesting that you guys look that way because I heard it from over here.
You did?
Yeah.
Are you surrounding us, Josephine? Are you and the rest of them? Are you trying to let us know that we're being watched?
Frequent.
Frequent.
Frequent what? You referring to how much activity is happening? Can you turn on our little flashlight right there on top of the gravestone here?
Or touch the music box again.
Yeah, you made it go off already one time before. If you can do it then, I know you can do it again.
Maybe it's frequent that people visit you here and want to talk to you.
Are you with the others, Abigail or Tom?
Or Sarah? Gloria? Why don't you tell us again if we ask you some more about your stomach problems? Or how you died? Is there other ways? Anybody out here? Can you tell us perhaps how you passed away?
Are there any Johns out here?
Yeah, we see on the gravestones we've got a couple people here named John. Can you tell us about that? Is there somebody here with the last name John or
First name John.
first name John?
I'm a John.
And he's a Jacob Jinkelheimer Schmidt.
His name? No.
His name was my name too.
You're so full of Jinkelheimer Schmidt, whatever it is.
Did you come talk to another John?
From one John to an, what did it say? Door?
I'm trying to, in the past we kind of linked all the words that they were saying and made a little story out of it. And that's how we kind of put together that we were talking to a child in the last video. And that there was a bad spirit following us on the way back to the car. But with door, frequent, Josephine, ashes being the last 4 words.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. Maybe Josephine worked in the hospital.
Or the
or
morgue.
the morgue.
Yeah.
And it was very frequent that people were dying.
Because they had to put them in to be cremated.
Yeah, maybe it was frequent that people were passing away from stomach issues. Maybe there was plague.
Especially because you have to close the door on them.
I think that was around, yeah.
Yeah, like it's almost like a door when you're entering a different realm as well. Like when you pass away, your spirit goes, well, where it goes, we don't know.
I could be wrong, but I think around the time that these people passed away was when influenza was happening, like the flu, before they had the flu, what you would call it. It wasn't the plague, but
Yes, thank you.
Look that bad boy up real quick. We are about to leave, but we would appreciate if you have the ability to show yourself one more time for us. I know I sound a little aggressive right now, but we're really trying to push you, see if you can do it.
I don't think you can.
You won't do it. You ain't got what it takes.
If you will.
She scares me.
Who, Alice? Alice scares you.
The Huggy?
Well, you don't scare us, so why don't you come show us what you... I'm just kidding. I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to be one of those people, but I do feel like sometimes they say if you do a little antagonizing, whatever. Why don't you come here and show us what you can do? You can't hurt us. You are not allowed to hurt any one of us, but you are allowed to come over here, touch one of these devices, make this flashlight go off, show us who you are if you're really out here.
Yeah. Show yourself.
She's over there.
Over where?
Say left or right.
If she's over there, then she can come to us.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
We're not afraid of you.
Come closer, I promise. We're not going to hurt you at all. We can't hurt you. I don't believe we have the possibility to hurt you.
But we are definitely not scared of you.
No.
I don't know, you guys.
Are you feeling
I
scared?
might be quaking in my boots.
Gas?
They're trying to gas us up.
You referring to my sweet poots earlier?
Your disrespectful poops.
Yeah.
I was thinking we should go back to that tombstone. It just seemed like we got a lot more.
Visit.
Visit? You want us to go visit the other tombstone? Okay. Wanted to try this one more time. What did it say?
Oh,
Strangled.
Strangled. As soon as we got over here.
strangled. And this is actually the one that said murder over here.
Yeah. But it was leading off as if maybe the person was poisoned because they had stomach issues. That's also what we're seeing around that time. So
Somebody else may have been.
is this a different spirit that we're talking to?
When we were literally the last time we were at this tombstone, just like 20 minutes ago, it said murder. And then as soon as we come back to here, it says strangled.
Even though Huggy seems to think that it may have been poisoned.
Yeah. WT?
But they could have been strangled. Somebody else could have been strangled.
Were
We
you
could be talking to another person, and this is just where they like to hang out.
were you strangled over here? Did somebody murder you? Did somebody strangle you over here, WT?
Flashlight.
Are you serious? Oh my God! I'm so stupid. I did not even have the camera on it.
Tagging. Okay, so somebody was strangled. Did you say it was a different person?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking to a different person now. And you're strangled.
Can you reset?
Can you give us a name?
Can you reset the flashlight real quick, please? Give Chris the device.
And I actually was looking at it, and it was at like 26.
The spike?
Yeah.
So it really did. It spiked before that happened.
Okay, it's good. We really appreciate you doing that for us. It gives us really good notion that you're here.
Whenever.
You'll do that whenever, huh? Very nice.
Yeah, you can have at it. Anytime we're right about something, the most that we can do is just hypothesize what you're trying to give us by the information that you're telling us. So,
Well, can you do it for us one more time before we go? We're about to leave. But can you make any one of our devices go off just one more time before we take off?
we'd really love to know your name as well. You can say it right here for us, your name.
But if you were strangled, if you were murdered, TW, if that's you, or sorry, WT Shields, we're standing at your grave right now. Can you please cut that flashlight back on?
If you give us your name, we can look you up. We have a giant web thing. It's basically it's a knowledgeable book that we can look up all of your information.
And find history
So-
about you.
We can look up your name and see if you were murdered or strangled.
If not,
And
we
we'd
can...
be able to let everybody know.
Yeah, we could potentially tell a lot more people about it if we discover some more information that people don't already know. You feeling alright, Chris?
I feel like something's weighing me down.
Yeah, right here I really feel like that anxiety again.
Like, I was okay just a little bit ago before we moved over here, but now I feel like something is, I got pressure in my head. When I moved over here.
So moving over here makes pressure in Chris's head, and this is where we were standing before.
Help.
What did it say, help?
What kind of help do you need?
Why is it at this particular tombstone area, you turn our flashlight on for us, and you said murder, strangled, you said you need help, and you're making, I don't feel any particular unease, but you're making Chris and Huggy here feel weird. Can you tell us a little bit more, like what we can help you do?
I'm wondering, maybe you needed help or you reached out for help. Frank.
Frank again?
That's the second time right here.
Frank, if that's you, if you're back, Frank, if you need our help, turn that on, please. If you need our help, turn that flashlight on or make the music box go off for us. Tap it, wave your hand around it, Frank.
We will definitely believe you.
Or was Frank the one who strangled you?
We know you're here, and we know you can do it. You've done it before. These devices will not harm you.
Talk to us, Frank.
Is Frank a good person? Was he a bad person?
Look below.
Look below.
This is, I guess Frank is buried here? I don't know.
Frank, are you somebody who's buried near this area and we don't know it? Your tombstone's missing or something? What do you want us to look below for? Were you strangled and buried and nobody knows about it? You never know. Unsolved mysteries. Woo, woo, woo. All right. Well, you guys are feeling weird. So before we kick rocks and head out of here.
I need me some lasagna.
I had fun. I enjoyed it. Did you guys enjoy it?
Oh yeah!
She scares people.
Oh,
Who are you referring to? You said that a couple of times now. Who scares people? This is Chris's first time doing something like this. This is our third, my technical fourth time doing an investigation. We're just trying to have some type of proof, even if we don't get it on camera, for ourselves of the afterlife, that when we die, we live on in some way.
Are you talking about the creature that you brought up earlier?
Does the creature scare you?
is there somebody else who scares you?
Some type of evil spirit out here that's causing harm to any of you? You said we're all good here. And who's the dark image, the spirit that scares people?
I actually had a sense of feeling that the we're all good here was a facade.
Scar.
Before
we wrap this bad boy up, we got She Scares People, we got Scar. We really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this, by the way. Again, we're trying to have a good
Instead,
time,
I just got a shot of me looking like my
any
dad
kind
just
of proof,
died.
any kind of evidence, or even inspire you guys to want to come do the same thing if you feel like it. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, you know the deal. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, let us know how you feel about it. Spooky Squad, share the video,
Take photo.
take photo.
Absolutely.
Everybody pose!
She's actually not taking a photo, she is filming right now.
Maybe they want us to take a photo.
But
Because-
maybe they took photos.
No, if we took a photo, maybe an apparition would show up in it.
well, we are really truly about to wrap it up now because it's very late and we've got to get moving. We're past it.
Good.
You're glad that we're leaving. Good. Okay. Well,
Or maybe they were happy that we took the photos.
yeah, we hope we didn't impose ourselves on you too much. Before we leave, Alice, Cyrus, Frank, Abigail, Sarah, WT, any one of you guys, if you're out here, if you could all come together, put your energy together, touch one of us, or turn our flashlight on, tap that thing as hard as you can, make it come on, or move your hand around this device right here, or tap it, make it go off. If you could do that for us one more time before we leave so we know.
Shit.
Did you hear that?
No, I wasn't hearing.
What's wrong?
Something just touched me, and it was not no damn bug. I'm going to tell you that right now.
You felt touched?
Oh yeah. I'm ready to go now.
We're almost there. You touched Chris. You think you're able to do that again? Not Chris. Do not touch Chris. Dylan.
Now there's a Dylan out here.
Dylan, did you just touch Chris? If you did, let us know. Touch our devices right here. Or touch me. On my arms. Somebody. Right here, right now. On my arms. Joseph. Dylan or Joseph. Somebody right now. Touch my arms or touch my back.
Which one of you is the one that did that is what I want to know. Bet you won't do it again. I'm going to start antagonizing. I'm tired of being nice.
All right. You want to touch my friend here? You want to scare my friend? It's been really nice to meet with you. It's been really... Yes!
And
Where
that's...
did you clap?
No, it wasn't. I literally... Look.
Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh! Ah!
Thank you so much. It was nice to meet with you.
We appreciate that.
We've really appreciated this.
Maybe we'll come back and hang out.
One more time? Do it for me one more time. Touch it,
If
please.
you want us to come hang out again, you can let us know.
We're leaving. Goodbye. So tell us goodbye. You have one more chance, one last chance to turn on a device and say goodbye to us. No? Okay. Either way, we really appreciate this. We had a lot of fun. This was a good time. We will see you guys later. Goodbye.
Bye-bye!
And again, if you like this you saw, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment. We are Moon Huggy. We got our friend Chris with us here. He's going to be going on many more adventures with us.
Do it now!
Yo.
And we've appreciated you guys watching. Thank you so much. So, time to pack it up.
Dang, I want to say do it now in every video, but you come.
The woman scares me.
We know, we know. Well, if you're the scary woman, touch the device. Oh, no scary woman? Or are you talking about this scary woman?
Huggy is not scary. Don't believe a word.
No. Okay, well, goodbye. Thank you so much. Is that the scary woman?
appreciate that.
Is that the scary woman?
Whoever that was.
Turn the flashlight on right now if you're the scary woman. Turn the flashlight on right now if you're afraid of her. Okay, whatever.
You're afraid of my
I knew that.
palm tree
I knew that
plant?
was a long shot. Well, anyways, we appreciate you, and we will see you next time. Okay. Goodbye. Well, you guys, as you saw, we're on our way out right now. We had a good time. It was a lot of times where nothing was happening, and then we got some times where some really cool stuff was happening. But now, we're just hoping that we didn't get locked in this place and that we can actually get out so we can get home and have some dinner. But this is a pretty spooky woods to come into. The cemetery was awesome. I didn't see any shadow people or get touched, but Chris here did.
Oh my lord.
So now the only thing we can really do is hope that on the way back, even though we're probably not going to get on camera, I'm going to cut the camera off now and see if anything does happen, because you never know. It might know that it's on camera. It might not want to be filmed. So hopefully I can have an experience of some kind on the way back to the car. But again, we thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye!
Bye. We love you. Paranormal Pizza Production. Oh, yeah. The best way to end your ghost hunt is to get some pizza, yeah. We love pizza so much. I got it on my arm. It says home slice, 'cause I be slicing homes, yeah.